What's this? Another popular blockchain, another competitor. Should we be scared or worried, or should we embrace it? In today's analysis, I'll look at Celestia and explain what it's all about. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to CryptoChain. My name is Claudio. Celestia is the first modular blockchain network, which is a layer 1. It's built to enable anyone to easily deploy their own blockchain with minimal overhead. Celestia was founded in 2019 by Ismail Kofi, John Adler and Mustafa Al-Bassam, but we'll look at them when we get to the team. Celestia's legal name is actually Strange Loop Labs AG. Now let's talk about what does it actually offer, what makes it special. Now apparently you can deploy a blockchain as easy as it is to deploy a smart contract. It scales dynamically based on the number of users. What? It's also customizable and you can create applications using your favorite virtual machine. And you can also build sovereign rollups, which is a new type of self-governing blockchain. How does Celestia work? Celestia is a minimal blockchain that only orders and publishes transactions, but does not execute them. By decoupling the consensus and application execution layers, Celestia modularizes the blockchain technology stack and unlocks new possibilities for decentralized application builders. Here we can also see how Celestia's enabled modular architecture works. Developers define their own virtual execution environments. Each application gets its own sovereign execution space while inheriting the security of Celestia's consensus. Applications can also be updated without the main chain's hard forks. Celestia, unlike other blockchains, doesn't just offer a single framework for developers to develop on, but multiple ones. 6 as per their website. Now Celestia also offers support for EVM, Cosmos SDK and Cosmos. There's our programming languages. Celestia supports Solidity like the Ethereum one for EVM, Rust for Cosmos and Go for the Cosmos SDK. So devs have a variety of options to develop. Now to understand what is a modular blockchain, instead of one blockchain doing everything, modular blockchains specialize and optimize to perform a given task. This provides breakthroughs in scalability, flexibility and interoperability, enabling developers to build blockchain applications for mass adoption. In terms of applications or dashboards, Celestia are in the testing stage with Mocha testnet launched, but it might take a while before mainnet will launch. Who knows if it will even happen this year. As for the tokenomics, Celestia will be powered by the Tia coin, which funnily enough means aunt in Spanish, que pasa tia, which is quite used in Spain between women and Tio between men. Now Tia will have a total supply of 1 billion coins at Genesis and 20% will be allocated to the public through the Genesis drop and incentivized testnet reward as well for future initiatives. R&D and ecosystem will be getting 26.8%, which will mean the Celestia Foundation and the core developers. Early backers from private rounds A and B are getting 19.7% and seed are getting 15.9%. Also the initial core contributors who are members of Celestia Labs will get 17.6%, so you can see that a bunch will go to the private investors, which if you've been watching this channel you know I'm not a fan of, but it is what it is and it does have its upside on other aspects, which I'll cover a little bit later, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. When it comes to the utility, Tia will be used to pay for blob space, which are like transaction fees in traditional blockchains. For bootstrapping new rollups, which means devs can use Tia to integrate it within the layer 2 dApp so that they don't have to create their own cryptocurrency. It'll also be used for proof of stake to secure its network, which means there will be some sort of inflation, at least I would guess so, even if it's not announced yet how the structure would actually work and what percentage would that inflation be. Of course, it couldn't miss one of the important utilities: governance, with token holders being able to participate in decentralized governance, voting using Tia and to have a say in managing the community pool. My concern there is with the large amount of coins held by the team and the private investors, how decentralized will their governance model really be? Only time will tell. Now Celestia also announced through the media that they'll airdrop a large amount of Tia to the community, making up to 6% of the total supplies reported by popular crypto media publisher The Block. 60 million Tia will be airdropped in order to bring that attention. The Block also reported that Celestia Labs have raised a whopping $55 million nearly a year ago, which is a lot and it will have quite a valuation. As for the airdrop, you can check your Ethereum or Cosmos addresses to see if you qualified for a Tia airdrop. As an Atom holder and staker, I qualified for a bit of Tia, so I claimed it to get it sent to my Celestia address, which by the way didn't get sent yet, it might just happen later. Now I've obtained that by going to Kepler Wallet, a popular Cosmos ecosystem wallet. And also keep in mind that you have until the 17th of October to claim your TIA, so make sure to check it as soon as you can because it could be a valuable airdrop. Never say no to airdrops from newly popular ecosystems, and you can get that link from the description of this video, straight from the official Celestia website. Now looking at the team, we can see the CEO is Mustafa Al-Bassam. He has a PhD in blockchain scaling and is also a co-founder of ChainSpace, which was acquired by Facebook. So that tells us that he's built a popular in-demand product that a major corporation was interested in. Ismail Kofi is the CTO and former engineer at Tendermint and Interchain Foundation. They also have software engineers who worked as core developers in popular blockchains such as Ethereum Classic and Ethereum, as well as Oracle, Web3 Labs, Luxoft, Facebook, and Google. There's also a software engineer who used to work for Tendermint Consensus, which is Cosmos' framework. Something that also caught my attention is Mary Liu, who used to work for Galaxy Digital, the company owned by Bitcoin and Ethereum bull and billionaire Mike Novogratz. Now to look at a very important section, the investors. Polychain Capital and Bain Capital Crypto are the lead investors, with additional ones like Coinbase Ventures, FTX Ventures, Galaxy, and many others. But did you notice a special one? Yep, Jump Crypto have also invested. They're also a known market maker who have done wonders for the popular Cosmos L1 injective protocol. So think of what could happen to Celestia with Jump's support behind them.
Oh my god!
Not financial advice, but this makes me bullish personally because aside from the tech, backers are crucial. Binance, Interchain, P2P, and a few others have also raised $1.5 million at seed, so in reality, Celestia have raised $56.5 million in total as reported by ICO Analytics. Maybe the block weren't aware of this recent March 2021 seed investment round, as this was the earliest one. As for the roadmap, we don't have too much information, but just very technical details, and it was supposed to end in May of this year, so we're still waiting on an up-to-date roadmap covering the rest of 2023. They announced features like IBC Edition to enable testnet token transfers to other IBC-enabled testnets, new inclusion proof to prove that data was published on Celestia, block encoding refactoring, re-architecture of block sync, and improved API. So ultimately these were updates on Mocha testnet, and we don't know when TIA on mainnet. Now looking at the GitHub, there are a lot of developers contributing, as you can see on the right hand side, but there's also a ton of activity taking place in terms of code commits just from the past day alone. Of course, if you want to follow Celestia and stay up to date with their latest announcements, their X profile is at celestia.org, which is the best place as everything gets announced there as usual in crypto. That's it for today's crypto analysis. Thank you for watching. Please drop a comment below with your thoughts about Celestia. Do you like them or not? Do you see them as a threat to maybe popular ecosystems like Polkadot? Let me know. I'll see you in the next one.